every single one of us, at some point, we have been there or we are there, where we seek the approval from others. And at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's more important to be true to yourself, to love yourself than be loved by others. Oh, that was a powerful one. Hello guys, hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam and I'm your friend. Welcome to Healthy Habits. I'm so happy that you're here. Today we're going to talk about why you don't need the approval from others. Take this as a little reminder of why you don't need the approval from others. I have my notes per usual so I don't forget anything, but needing of why it's important, this topic, it's because needing approvals from others and needing of validation from others, it's rooted in a desire to feel significant / loved and loved. But the crazy thing is that when you chase it, validation from others, love from others, instead of feeling more loved, it creates more emptiness and stress. Because once you seek validation from others and love from others, it will never be enough. So you will always seek, and this is gonna go into this cycle of always wanting to seek others' approvals, validation, love, and it will never be enough for you. So that's why it creates emptiness and stress. I wanted to make this video as a reminder as well that, and to myself as well, because it's human to seek validation from others. It's human to seek approval from others. But we need to make conscious decision to be like, you know what? I'm enough. I'm worth. I have enough of self-esteem to not seek the approval from others. And I know it's harder said than done. But it's crucial to make that decision consciously, because if not, our brain and mind, whatever, it will always seek other people's opinions, other people's validation. That's why it's important. And how you can care less about other people's validation and opinion is by working on your self-esteem. I have a few videos, I believe, regarding self-esteem. I'll link it below, but it's crucial to work on your self-esteem so you know deep down that you're enough. You know deep down that you're worth it. And can you work on your self-esteem? It's by getting to know yourself first. Because if you don't know yourself, you can't have better self-esteem because you don't know yourself. You don't know your dreams. You don't know your goals. You don't know your beliefs, values. What do you want to accomplish in this life? Of course, it's going to be harder to have self-esteem, and so you will always seek other people's approval. Once you know yourself, it will be much easier. Again, I have a video about how to get to know yourself. I'll link it below. That's why I don't go deep. But one question that you can ask yourself: if I didn't have the need to have the approvals from others, what I would do with my life? Would I start my own business? Would I start to post on Instagram videos? Or would I chase that dream, that goal that I always wanted to accomplish? That's the question that can help you to get to know yourself, which is linked to knowing your worth also can increase your self-esteem. Knowing your values and beliefs. Knowing that I am worth it. I am worth it to be successful. I'm worth it to chase after my dreams. Self-worth, again, it's work. Like anything that we talk here, any video that we talk here, it's constant work that needs to be accomplished. Self-worth, it's the foundation of your life. It's the foundation of knowing that you can accomplish anything in this life. But when you don't work on your self-worth, it's harder to accomplish things. It's harder to not care what other people think of you, or it's hard to not want to seek the approvals from others because you don't know your worth. By working on yourself, by working on your getting to know yourself, which is linked to the previous point, you can have higher self-worth. Another thing that helps with self-worth is by keeping the promises to yourself. Meaning, if you told yourself you're gonna move your body even for 10 minutes, do it. It's better than zero. And also you prove to yourself that, oh, I have done something that I told myself I was gonna do. So I'm building confidence. I'm building self-worth. Another example can be your ability to always learn, and I've talked about this, I think, on Instagram, but your ability to learn also can increase your self-worth because you're confident in yourself. You know that whatever happens, you will always want to learn. Therefore, you can always succeed. You can always differentiate from others, and it increases your self-esteem. It increases your self-worth. So, it's another concrete example that I wanted to give you. But another thing that it can increase your self-esteem is loving yourself first. If you love yourself first, you will love others. But if you feel this constant chaos inside of you, it's hard to love yourself. It's hard to build self-esteem if you don't love yourself. And how you can start loving yourself, it's by understanding you. When we love people around us, close ones, loved ones, family members, we understand them, or at least we want to understand them, right? If that person that you love so much comes to you with their own problems and their insecurities and their own worries, you listen to them. You want to help them. What about you be that person for yourself as well? Understand yourself. Be there for yourself. Once you spend time alone, mostly alone with yourself, it's the kind gesture that you can do to yourself because it's like, oh, you're listening to yourself. When I go to my walks, that's why when I am more, I alone with myself, and that's why I analyze my thoughts. I am being there for myself. If some situation stresses me out, I'm like, okay, Miriam, I understand you. You got this. Most of the time, we always want to not understand us. I don't know if it makes sense, but once you get to know yourself, it will make sense. First, you need to be there for you. You need to listen to yourself like you would listen to other people that you love. So it will increase your self-esteem. Therefore, you won't be needing to seek the approval from others. Another thing that can help to not seek the validation from others is living by your standards, embracing yourself. Meaning, if someone tells you something, oh, do this, or I would love for you to do that, or you're asking their opinion, so you have their validation. Ask yourself, is it their validation, their standards, or yours? Ask yourself, it's their standards or yours? If it's their desires or yours? If it's their dreams or yours? If it's their goals or yours? Living by your standards will automatically increase your confidence and freedom as well. Confidence, again, one of the popular topics here on healthy habits. You need to work on it. We, unfortunately, most of us, we weren't born this confident person. We need to work on it. And it's human to doubt ourselves. Imagine if we didn't work on our confidence, what it would be. I have again a video about confidence. I'll link it below how you can trick it and make it better. But it's constant work. All of those things, it's constant work. But it helps you. Once you increase your confidence by living by with your standards, you will worry less what other people think of you, their opinions, their validations. Because you have that confidence in you, and I'm not telling you being cocky and not humble, because you can be confident and still be humble. That's what I talk about. Not like, oh, I know everything, everyone is below myself. No, I'm not telling about that. When I tell you about confidence, it's when you know that you are capable of doing things, but you're humble. Meaning, if you need help, you'll seek. You don't think that everyone is above you, below you. You want to seek help. You want to learn more. You don't know everything, right? No one knows everything. So that's what I mean by increasing confidence. But it will help you. At the end of the day, you need to ask yourself this question. Is it important for you being liked or being true to yourself? That's one of the reasons why we seek validation from others, is because we want to be liked, we want to be loved, we want to be validated, we want to be part of a group, we want to be part of that community. But what about what you truly want and truly are? Because if you don't stop this constant need of validation from others, you will lose yourself. You will lose yourself to the point where you will not even recognize yourself. Simple example, when you're in a relationship and you lose yourself because you want to do everything for that person, you stopped doing your hobbies, you stop going to the gym because you always want to be with that person, you always want to meet their needs, not yours. It's a form of validation. It's because you want to be loved more, you want to be liked more, you want to know their opinions, so they don't abandon you. At the end of the day, seeking validation from others, it's because you think that if you didn't seek their validation, they'll abandon you. And now that I'm telling you this out loud, it makes sense. Don't go to the point where you lose yourself, because it's going to be hard for you to find yourself back. But it's not impossible, it's just hard. I will listen, of course, opinions from my loved ones, close ones, of course. They're important to me. But not from people that I barely know. Not from people that, are criticizing me online in a negative way, not a constructive way. Will it affect me in some way? Of course, because we are humans. I can tell you, it doesn't affect me at all, 100%, no. But it's not like I'm gonna lose myself just because they've told me something to do that deep down I don't want to do. Or they have an opinion which is completely opposite of my opinion, but I'm gonna make it, adjust so it can be similar to theirs. But the loved ones, close ones, of course I'm gonna listen to them. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to execute exactly as they want. I'm going to take it into consideration, because if their loved one, close one, it's because they love me. But again, it doesn't mean that they don't have their own fears, they don't have their own dreams, and they are trying to project on you. That's the difference. Yes, your loved ones wants your best, but at the end of the day, you know what's the best for you. It's up to you whether you're going to listen to their opinions or not, whether you're going to seek their validations or not. It's up to you. But at the end of the day, you are the one who's the owner of your life, right? If you don't do anything, nothing will change. If you don't want to change your life, it won't change. Again, is it important for you to be liked or be true to yourself? I will always choose true to myself, because it will always show when you're true to yourself. Don't lose yourself to the point where you need to spend another lifetime to find yourself, because it's hard. It's hard to... I'm just realizing I'm not in the middle, because you can spend a lifetime of searching you. So don't go to that point where you're trying to search yourself. To do a recap, we need a validation from others because we want to feel loved, liked. We want to feel significant, but it only leads to stress and emptiness. And how you can work on your not care as much of their opinions, validations, it's by working on yourself, on your self-esteem, on your confidence, on your worth. by getting to know yourself, but most importantly, by loving you. Be that person that you always want to be for others, for your loved ones, your close ones. Be kind to yourself and love yourself. Tell literally yourself right now, I love myself. We don't tell that ever, right? That we love ourselves. And I know it's hard to not want to seek the approval from others because most people are fearful of being alone. And unconsciously, we think that if we don't seek the validation from others, we will end up alone. But that's just a belief, not a fact. It's a practice, it's a habit, it's a muscle that we need to work on it. Every single one of us, at some point, we have been there or we are there, where we seek the approval from others. Now, I'm doing my best to not seek as much. I think 100% it's impossible. We are humans, but I'm doing my best to not seek as much. If someone didn't like my videos, doesn't like my videos, or doesn't like, whatever, okay, it's your opinion, not mine. If you don't like, it doesn't mean that I'll stop. If you don't like that, it doesn't mean I'll not do that again. In the end of the day, it's up to me. And in the end of the day, it's up to you. It's more important to be true to yourself, to love yourself than be loved by others. Oh, that was a powerful one. On this beautiful note, I hope this video was helpful for you. A little reminder for all of us actually to stop seek validation from others. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked and enjoyed, please give a like and subscribe, and also ring the bell so you don't miss any other videos, because we are having those once a week. I hope to see you soon. Before I go, per usual, don't forget, don't give up for just one more day. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.